And your name is?
David Lammy.
And your chosen charity?
ActionAid.
And your specialist subject?
Muhammad Ali.
Muhammad Ali, in 2 minutes, starting now. In which African capital did the Rumble in the Jungle against George Foreman take place?
Kinshasa.
Correct. During the first Ali Cooper fight, what equipment fault did Angelo Dundee report at the end of round 4 that allowed Ali time to recover from his knockdown?
A torn glove.
Yes, split glove. What injury did Ken Norton inflict on Ali in their first fight that put him out of action for almost 6 months?
A hurt shoulder.
No, it broke his jaw. At which New York stadium was he fighting Sonny Banks in 1962 when he was knocked down for the first time in his professional career?
Madison Avenue.
Yeah, Madison Square Garden, yes. Although he never actually went to jail, Ali was sentenced to how long in prison by Judge Ingram in June 1967 for refusing to join the American Armed Forces?
5 years.
Yes. Which city staged the Olympics in 1960 where he won the gold medal in the light heavyweight division?
Rome.
Correct. Which former champion did Ali stop in the 12th round in his first title defence after the rematch against Liston?
Sonny Liston.
Patterson. Ali made his professional debut in October 1960 against Tony Hunsaker. What was Hunsaker's full-time job?
Patrolman.
Correct. Which of his 4 wives was already a Muslim when he met her at the University of Islam in Chicago in 1967?
Belinda Boyd.
Yes, at the 1996 Oscar ceremony, a film about the thriller in Manila fight won Best Documentary. What was the name of that film?
When We Were Kings.
Correct. Which state athletic commission granted Ali his licence to fight Larry Holmes in October 1980? It was his last bout in America.
New York Committee.
Nevada. In 61, Ali sparred with which former world heavyweight champion who was in Miami training for his return fight with Floyd Patterson?
Ellis.
Johansson. Which British fighter whom Ali stopped in 5 rounds in Munich in May 1976 was the last man he ever put on the canvas?
Pass.
Which president appointed Ali as a special envoy to solicit the support of African and Muslim countries for the boycott of the Moscow Olympics?
Ford.
Carter. Ali was fined $2,500 for his hysterical behaviour at the weigh-in. Started so I shall finish at the weigh-in for a championship bout in February 1964. Who was his opponent in that fight?
Joe Fraser.
It was Sonny Liston. You had 1 pass, David Lammy. That British fighter whom he stopped in 5 rounds in Munich was Richard Dunn. 1 pass, 8 points. So let us get on with it and ask David Lammy to join us again, if he would, please. And you were, I mean, looking at you, it's quite hard to fix this image in one's mind, but you were the baby of the house, weren't you, when you were elected?
In 2000. I was 27 at the time.
What is it? What gives you the kind of confidence at that age? I've always been puzzled by politicians generally, but specifically the kind of person who says, I, David Lammy, can do this and should do this, moreover. They should elect me. What is it? Where does the confidence come from?
I think it's the gift of the gab. I think it's the ability to articulate something on behalf of a group of people who might not be able to articulate for themselves. And that, it's that I've always had, you know, a bit argumentative, wanting to put your case. And
yeah, I know other people like that who never get to be MPs.
no, they end up as presenters.
Exactly. Great. 8 points you have with Muhammad Ali. Let's see how you do with general knowledge. 2 minutes starting now. What was the married name of the scientists Marie and Pierre who won the Nobel Prize for Physics in 1903 for their research into radiation?
Antoinette.
Curie. Cockpit country is a rugged, inaccessible area on which Caribbean island?
Pass.
Which former Conservative leader in a magazine article in August 2000 claimed that while working as a deliveryman's assistant, he downed around 14 pints of beer a day?
William Hague.
Yes, which fortress was built in the 1370s to defend one of the gates of Paris and was later used as a state prison by Cardinal Richelieu?
Versailles.
The Bastille. In February 2008, which Tottenham Hotspur player scored the first goal of Fabio Capello's reign as England football manager?
Aaron Lennon.
Jermaine Ginnas. James Gandolfini played a mafia boss called Tony in which American television series?
Godfather.
The Sopranos. What name is used for the highest gallery of seats in a theatre?
Pass.
Which organisation was founded in 1909 as the home section of the Secret Service Bureau to counteract the threat of German spies?
MI5.
Yes. Which American military award is given to those who are wounded in action and bears the inscription for military merit on the reverse?
Pass.
Chris Martin is the lead singer with which award-winning British band?
Coldplay.
Yes. Which variety of blue English cheese traditionally accompanies port?
Leicester.
Stilton. What term for a top-floor luxury flat originally meant a shed or outhouse?
Penthouse.
Yes. In 2006, Sandy Toksvig replaced Simon Hoggart as the presenter of which topical Radio 4 quiz show?
Pass.
Which American chat show host has business ventures including Harpo Productions and Oxygen Media, which operates a 24-hour cable television network for women?
Oprah Winfrey.
Yes. Who acceded to the English throne at the age of 9 on the death of his father Henry VIII in 1547?
Henry VII.
Edward VI. In chemistry, what French word is used for a tube for transferring measured amounts of liquids?
Pass.
Which country's so-called Rose Revolution of 2003 led to the resignation of its president, Edward Shevardnadze?
Yugoslavia.
No, it was Georgia. You had 5 passes. A pipette is what you use for transferring measured bits of liquid. The news quiz, Sandy Toksvig now does. The Purple Heart is the American Military Award. If you're in the highest gallery in the theatre, it's the gods that you're in. And Jamaica is the Caribbean island, cockpit country. 5 passes, David Lammy, 13 points.